Good evening, everybody. I hope you guys you are pumped up and excited, guys. We just want to make sure that everybody's on the call. And myself, I'm so pumped up, so excited for this call that we are having today. It's morning for others, it's night for others, it's evening for others, it's afternoon for others as well. So if you are ready for this call, just give me a thumbs up. And guys, I just want you to call your team members to jump onto this call in the next 2 or so minutes. We are starting this call with special guests that we have on this call. If you are happy and excited for this call, just give it up on our chat box there. Just let us know where you are connecting from. And I want you to understand one thing about this call that we are having today and the gentleman that we are having tonight. And there's going to be a surprise guest as well. I won't tell you who is the surprise person. You're going to find out later on from the gentleman I'm going to bring up as well. And we had a training this weekend. What I learned from that training weekend, just listening to him talk and looking at myself and realizing, damn, I've wasted a lot of my time. I could have done this business differently. This is why I just said to my brother, the moment you land back home, we want to at least get some of the people to fully get this information. I can just give you one thing that I learned just about the M4. How many of you have used the M4? How many of you know why the M4 is magnetic? Or why is it? I couldn't pitch or show people the value of the M4 different some of the other masks that they use, but when I listened and understand, small thing, it might appear small, but it gives the whole different perspective about our products. And I said, we need to have this gentleman for you to listen to him. And if you do and listen and fully understand our business in a different way, I'm telling you, this business, we're going to grow it and take it to the next level. So, I mean, I'll just give you a sample that I was talking about the M4. We use the M4, you apply that, and it says we use the magnet. Many people wash when they put a mask on, and they wash away everything. They remove everything that they've put on their face. But with our M4, we use the magnetic mask to remove the bad and leave the good. I said, wow. Now I've got a very good selling point. I couldn't explain, why do I have this technology? Why should somebody pay more for this technology? But when I just heard that one nugget, just one, I can tell you, I don't want to be the one sharing all the nuggets that I learned, but I want you guys to also hear it from the horse's mouth so that you can take your own nuggets. You can also find other areas where you've been having challenges, not being able to understand the business the right way so that you can take the business to the next level. So guys, are you ready? If you are ready, I'm going to give you 1 minute so that at least we start in about at 5 past, so that you get all your training, all your team members to this call. If you want to come out of this call and ready to run and ready to take your business to the next level and build up a team like never before, and understand, if you had the training, I want you to give me a 1 in the chat. And if you got any nuggets that you find out to say what you got there from the training, just post in the training. If you had the training, let me know the nuggets that you got from our guests tonight to say, you know what, the training that we had over the weekend, who attended the summit, it was amazing. Just put one word in the comment, what really hit you on that training. I want to see the guys to say what you really found on the training. Just put a small nugget there that you learned, to say the nuggets that you find, what you learned. And I'm going to bring up, so guys, I'm just giving you 1 minute to say, call your team members to jump onto this training right now. They're going to see secret like never before. You're going to understand what is secret. If you have been stuck like many people, I'm telling you, we're going to have more of these sessions to get you unstuck. We're going to have more of these sessions to take you to the next level, because we are bringing the best of the best, the people who know secret, the people who started secret, the people who started this business and taking the next level, people who are top income earners, people who drink, sleep secret. Because I was talking to this guy, I said, hang on, tell me, what do you do? What do you do when you're not doing secret? Or says, let me think. And he said, oh, Henry, secret. So most of his time, he is doing secret. That's how he is. And he's taken his business, his life, to be secret. We are monetizing our life. I don't see myself doing something else different than just monetizing my life and getting value for what I do. So guys, if you are ready, I want you to type, we are ready on this call right now. Just type for me to tell me that you are ready and you've got your notebook. I've got my notebooks here. I'm ready to take notes. I'm ready to take notes, and I'm ready to take it to the next this next level. Tell me, I see a lot of you guys are typing. You guys, you are such an amazing, amazing group of people in this call. So guys, let's all get ready. I'm going to introduce to you, this gentleman. I met him for the first time this past weekend on Friday, and actually had the opportunity to pick him up from the airport and spend a lot of time driving on the way from the airport to bring him over as well and just drive there. I learned a lot, and I said, I don't want to keep what I've learned, and I don't want to keep the opportunity that I had to myself. I want everybody to have that opportunity where at least you can also learn and hear for yourself. This gentleman has been part of Secret and has been in the network marketing industry for over 20 years. And he knows Secret from its inception when it started doing the network marketing part. So he has seen the company evolve and the company grow. Nobody else can know better than how this company is growing and how this company, the network marketing business, how the products work, how the products can be shared to other people. None other than our top income earner, number one, has reached the top rank of our company. Jesse Macpherson, my brother, are you there? And I hope you still maybe have a jet lag getting back from South Africa, flying all those hours, almost 14, 20 something hours for you to be home and to be with us. And we truly appreciate your support and your commitment to what we do. Thank you so much, Jesse. Are you there, my brother?
I am. Hello. How are you, Henry? Can you hear me?
I can hear you loud and clear.
Beautiful. Well, hello, my family, my secret family. I'm so excited to be here. And man, what an incredible weekend we had. Just out of curiosity here real quickly, if you were not at the event that we had in Johannesburg, if you could type into the chat box, just put a 7. That way I know how many people were there. But I've got some incredible updates, some incredible announcements for you guys here real quick. We're going to be doing a leadership call tomorrow at 8 p.m. your time for bronze and above. And I got some exciting news for you guys as well. On Tuesday, before I got on my plane to fly home, I got a chance to meet with the distribution center, the owner of the distribution center with Henry. And we got a chance to look at all the $300,000 in inventory that's sitting in there in pallets and ready to go, and how excited. And you're going to get a chance to hear from him directly, ask him questions from our leadership call tomorrow. He's going to be on live. I also have another guest speaker that's going to be coming on tomorrow from leadership, but we have important things to talk about today, and I'm excited to be back. And you're right, I am jet lagged. I don't even know what time zone I'm in, but I'm excited because this year is going to be incredible. So for those of you guys that weren't there, I want to cover a few things for you guys to make sure that you guys understand how to build Secret right now, especially launching into this new year. But before I go into my topic, I want to actually bring on this guest. I was on the phone with him right before this call. I said, hey, can you squeeze on here a few minutes? Because he's the reason why some of these amazing partnerships have taken place. He is the reason why I can tell you that we're in the top percentage 7-figure income earners. He is a 25-year-old veteran in this industry. And I respect him not just as a builder, because he understands both sides of this, from the corporate side to the founder side to the distributor side inside of this program. And he is one of the most knowledgeable networkers I've ever met, and really understanding why Secret and why he chose this company a few years ago. And I have been honored and blessed to be able to connect and work with him over the course of these last 5-6 years here, because inside of our company, we have ranks, we have titles, we have incomes, but the number one most important award I believe that you can earn in Secret is not a rank, it's not a title. It is presented by the owners of this company, called the Heart of Secret. And the heart of Secret is something that you can't win. It is something that you are given. And that given is because of the dedication and the commitment to building this community. And so without any further ado, I know he's got another call to hop on, but I asked him to come on here just briefly before we get started with our training. Ladies and gentlemen, one of our top, number 2 income earner globally in the world, Mr. Muzaffar Nashvi. Can you hear me, sir?
I can, and good morning, well, good evening to everybody in Africa. And Jesse, thank you for the kind words. And I'm really excited to be here. You know, it's Africa is near and dear to my heart. Many of you have heard me say this before. As you know, my father and my father's family's from Uganda. I'm really excited for all of Africa, though. And I can't wait to come. And I've talked to Jesse, and actually, I was going to come in January, but Jesse was like, listen, I was supposed to go to other markets. I didn't get a chance to finish. Let me go in January. And then, so it was almost like we were fighting to come serve you, which is crazy and great. And it's how it's supposed to be, just so you know, because the point of this is that you are not by yourself. You will never be alone, ever. Not here at Secret. We are one community. We are one family. And as Jesse told you, actually, I've gone into my 26th year in this profession, in this industry. And I want you to realize that maybe we have a similar story, maybe we don't. For me, this is my 7th company, not by choice. It wasn't because I was trying to jump from company to company. I wanted a home. I just didn't fully understand what I was looking for when I was young. When I was young, I was excited about this industry because of the money that you could make. When you're young, that's what it is. And so what happened is I thought that I should chase money. And I had no idea, like absolutely no idea. My first company I was there, matter of fact, that's where I met Mark Aceta, was in my very first company in 1995. I joined, I met Mark Aceta around 1997, 96, end of 96. And then 97, we ended up later on in 1997, he ended up going in a different direction. And I was with the company all the way until May of 2000 when the company ended. And then my second company I built with no team. All I knew is I wanted to build a residual income. I wanted something long-term. I had no idea that my second company was only paying upfront commissions for new signups. And I didn't know. I was young, and I made a decision, and my team was doing 1,500 new signups every single month. And then I went to my third company, which was a startup. And after 1 year, they ran out of money. And then I went to my fourth company, and it was the first time I got a chance to go international. And I helped that company go to 15 countries. And I don't want to bore you today with what happened. What I want you to understand is 2 things. I'm going to talk to you about 2 things today before I turn the training back to Jesse, because I'm excited for what he's going to teach you today. What I want you to know is that one of the reasons or the main reason why I'm here at Secret, the main reason, and I'll tell you, is after years and having challenges and finding out that owners will say one thing on stage and do another thing off stage. In 2015, I was an executive vice president for a company, and it was September 2015. I'll never forget. My wife said to me, "What are you doing?" And I looked at her and I said, "What do you mean?" She goes, "You have been traveling every week." She goes, and you're not happy. She goes, do you understand? You're the most happy-go-lucky person I've ever met. It's a saying in the United States. They say you're happy-go-lucky, which means that everything makes, like, you're happy about everything, no matter what it is. You have this happy glow. And so that's the saying, right? Happy-go-lucky. And my wife was like, you're the most happy-go-lucky person I know, and you're miserable. She goes, what are you doing? The owner has no integrity. This is not us. Stop doing it. Like, resign. And literally I resigned. And I made a decision at that moment that I was going to do it right. And so I ended up rereading this book called Think and Grow Rich. And inside of the book, there's 31 major causes of failure. And I always would take inventory of myself. And I would look at these 31 major causes of failure, and I would sit there and say, which ones do I have? And what happened is that over the years, like when I started doing it, I had a lot of them. Like I had 10, and then it went to 5, and then it went to 3. In 2015, I still had 1. And that was the wrong selection of associates in business. And I made a decision at that moment that I was going to find the right people to be in business with. And so when I came to Secret, right, I met Isaac, and I wasn't looking for a perfect human being. What I was looking was for someone that had integrity and honesty and character and heart. And I found it. And then the first thing he told me after our first night of having dinner was when he asked me to change my flight. He said, I really want you to meet one of our pillars. And a pillar is a strong word to describe somebody. And he was like, that's Jesse Macpherson. Now, at that time, there were other leaders that were making more money than Jesse. There were other leaders that had a higher rank than Jesse. But the person that Isaac chose for me to meet with, if we were going to do business together, was Jesse Macpherson, which was, think about it. It's crazy how everything turned out. And Jesse and I met, and we had a 1-hour meeting scheduled, and it turned into 3 hours, and that we connected. And what's happened over the last 6 years has been absolutely amazing. Like our relationship has grown as friends, as brothers, as business partners. But the one thing that I know is that eyes closed, he has my back. And he knows eyes closed, I have his. And I want all of you to know that if Secret is your home, eyes closed, we will have your back. And I want to share one thing with you. And I know that Jesse's got a training planned out, but I want you to understand something when it comes to success, right? Because a lot of people talk about money, money, money. And I was told a long time ago that, Mazafar, if you chase the money will run from you. If you chase helping other people, the money will chase you. But the one thing that everybody wants, and hopefully I can share my screen, I can, perfect. And I'm just going to share this with you really quickly, because this is why what Jesse's going to teach you. I was doing a presentation earlier, because that's what we do. But what Jesse's going to teach you is so important today, because the one thing everybody wants is they want success. It's what everybody wants, but they want different success, better success than what they currently have right now, right? Because I believe that we all have success. I believe if you wake up, it's success. I believe if you're breathing, it's success. If you smell, if you can see, there's so many things we need to be grateful for, which is success. But how do you get success? So let's go backwards. What creates success? Results. So the question is how do you have better results than what you have right now? Well, the way to have better results is you have to do different and better activities. So in order to do different and better activities, because how do you do that? Is you have to have different and a better mindset. In order to do different and better activities, in order to have different and better results, in order to have better success. Well, how do you have a different and better mindset? It's different and better knowledge that leads to mindset. And the question is that this knowledge, if you think about it, right? All of us have like this and my drawing's really bad. This is supposed to be a computer, by the way. I never said I could draw good. But the point is that all of us have a brain, and our brain is this computer. The question I want to ask you is, who has been programming? Those are my fingers acting like I'm programming, by the way. I'm not the best at drawing and all this stuff, but who has been programming the knowledge into your brain? Who's been downloading the information into your brain? Because whatever knowledge you've been getting has led to your mindset, which has led to your activities, which has led to your results. And 99% of the people, and I'm not talking about in other aspects of life, because there are people on this Zoom that have built successful businesses in other areas and careers. I'm just talking about network marketing, or more specifically, in secret. In secret. Who have you been getting this knowledge from? And that's why I'm so excited for you today. Is I know the information that Jesse is going to cover is going to be new knowledge, new information. The question is if you will receive it. And if you will receive it and then put it into activity. And then if you will do the activities consistently, it will lead to different results. I promise you that. And I wish I could spend more time with each and every one of you. I really do. I just want you to know that I am coming to Africa. Like I am, like I got no choice. It's like where my heritage is. And I would have been there if Jesse didn't jump on the plane first. But I can tell you guys that he does have a heart of gold. And all he was doing when he was in Africa was calling me going, oh my God, you gotta meet Henry. Oh my God, you gotta meet Ziggy. Oh my God, you've gotta meet Dinah. Oh my God, you've gotta meet. And literally he's naming all of you. And I'm literally on the phone just listening to Jesse going, oh my God, you've got to meet. Oh my God, did you know Nigeria opened? Hey, Muzaffar, did you know that and he is so excited about all of you. And I know some of you haven't had a chance to meet him and you're going, but he hasn't met me yet. And I'm going to tell you something. When you meet him, you will know that he is equally as excited to work with you as he is with the people that he met. And he is someone that I trust wholeheartedly. And he's someone that my daughters call Uncle Jesse for a reason. And I want you guys to know that we will do everything we can to help you. I can't wait to come see all of you and be there with you and change lives together. And Jesse, man, I appreciate everything that you're doing, brother. Thank you for all of your sacrifices. Thank you for having my back and being the true pillar of this company. And brother, I know you're going to rock today, and I'll turn it back over to you, our Crown Royale, our #1 income earner, and my sponsor. So when I resigned as vice president of the company, I had to choose a sponsor, and there were many leaders, and it was an easy decision. There were many Crown Royales that I could have chosen as a sponsor. At the time, Jesse was not a Crown Royale, but back to what I originally said, just like I was looking for the right people to be in business with that were the owners, I was looking for the right people to be in business with that were going to be my sponsor. Sometimes you can't choose your sponsor. You can. Sometimes your sponsor does silly things and they're no longer your sponsor, and you just keep going up until you find somebody that you can connect with. It's happened to me in the past where I had to keep going up until I found my Jesse, just so you guys know. It just happened that when I resigned as vice president, I got to choose my Jesse, and I got to choose him. And so, brother, I'm just proud of you, man. And you've grown to such an incredible businessman, friend, and partner. And so I'm going to turn this call over to you. Thank you for asking me to be on.
Thank you so much, brother. And I can't wait for you to go into more of the leadership here, because, you know, one of the things here, for those of you guys that don't know, Muzaffar has become such an incredible mentor and friend to me as we've grown together in this business. But there's kind of the running joke inside of Secret. You know, he's kind of like, he's the father, I'm the mother. You know, it's like, you want a kick in the ass, you go to Muzaffar, you want a hug, you come to me. And so it's one of those exciting things, because we have different strengths, but we've learned to work together so well in this. And tomorrow, our bronze and above training is going to be incredible. I have another announcement for you on that. But before I get into our topic, I have another guest speaker for you guys here today. Man, this is just loaded up. Anyway, he just texted me and I said, hey, are you free right now for a couple of minutes to hop on a call? And he said, absolutely. And so, ladies and gentlemen, gentleman. He is no stranger to most of you. And I know we're really excited about 2022 and everything developing in the global markets, but specifically in Africa. So ladies and gentlemen, our director of training, Mr. Mark Aceta. How are you, sir?
I'm doing great. How are you, brother?
I'm fantastic.
Good, good, good. Well, definitely grateful our timing lined up and I could be a part of this. I've already been on the phone with a couple of the leaders in Africa. So again, I won't take a whole lot of time. I'll just share this with you. I met the nucleus of what's become this group about 10 or 11 years ago, something like that. I'll never forget my first flight down to South Africa. It was the longest flight of my life. I got there, I was like a zombie. I had to sleep for 24 hours after I got in. And that first time I just kind of went down to meet people and get a lay of the land. And then the next time I went back, I went with Matt Morris and we did a training. And I did the vast majority of the speaking there because Matt had just gotten started. And I think there was 110 people or something like that. And I remember I was telling this story to Henry earlier today, and the gentleman who was the undisputed leader of that marketplace introduced me to his three key players. And I don't even remember their names, to be honest with you, but they were all like, these are the guys, these are badasses. They've been with me, they're professional, they know what they're doing, they're experienced network marketers. So I was optimistic, I was excited. We did the event. And by the time I got back there 90 days later to do another event, all three of them had joined a different network marketing company. So I was like, wow. Now, that gentleman, and a lot of you guys know him, I'll certainly give him credit. His name was Sujay. And when those three guys disappeared, I give this guy credit because he just went to work. He didn't freak out because people left. He went to work. So I'm going to share this with you. This is what I told him. I go, look, if you have the formula, or should I call it the playbook, if you have exactly what to do and you're willing to do the work and go through the numbers, then there's no doubt you're going to have success. It's just going to happen. If you do the right activities and you're willing to do the right activities, you're going to have success. Now, I will tell you this, those three top leaders leaving certainly delayed Sujay and Africa's success. There's no ifs or buts about it. However, so let me explain. First event, 100 people. Second event, because some of those guys left, about 85 people. Third event, 95 people. Fourth event, and these are 90 days apart, 105 people. Next event, 122 people. Next event, 100 people. Next event, about 200. And then we started going to 300 and then 300 to 500. And then we caught momentum, but it took a while to catch momentum. So success doesn't happen overnight. You cannot microwave your success. So I'll say to all of you what I said to Henry earlier. You've got the playbook. The question is, are you willing to do the work? You got an amazing upline, incredible support, Muzaffar and Jesse. Obviously, a lot of you guys also have Matt Morris. And you have me too. I'm not an upline per se, but I might as well be because I'll just dive into the fray along with those three gentlemen. So I'm excited. And for the people who left, God bless them. May the force be with them. Don't want to say anything negative about it. But I will tell you the truth is, I don't think this has been something that just happened overnight. I think the fact that we had virtually no promotion for A View from the Edge was very deliberate. So you guys got to understand, this is how we get back into the swing of things is you plug into your upline, you do daily meetings, you do a big meeting once in a while to show some proof. And then you got to plug into trainings like crazy. The one thing that will multiply your success so you can get there a lot faster is that factor, multiplying through the trainings. And the good news is instead of back, and y'all know what happened to Sujay, he became $1 million a year earner, living in the country or continent of Africa, earning $1 million US a year. Wow, is that amazing? So again, if he was by himself at that point, this is hardly one person on the phone. If you guys all go to work together, there is no doubt that we can get the results in Africa going much, much faster than he did. And would it be crazy if a bunch of the people who are on this Zoom today decide to stay. And believe me, the decisions you make in your life when you come to forks in the road determine everything. You decide to stay and you become one of those $1 million a year earners. Someone's got the ability to do it, if not many people. You have the formula, you have the playbook, you have the system. Are you willing to do the numbers? So I'm really glad you guys are banded together. I definitely think, since there's not going to be, you understand when there's vision. We've all talked about vision. So vision. But when you have split, when people don't see eye to eye, you have division. There's been division here for a while. Certain people had different ulterior motives. So that's the bottom line. It just is what it is. And again, I'm very excited. That's all. I'm very excited. I'm ready to rock and roll. These guys are ready to rock and roll. I'm very grateful to get on this Zoom. And again, guys, we're going to win, and we're going to win really, really big in Africa. Jesse and Muzaffar will absolutely support you guys. I endorse them to the highest level of anyone I could possibly endorse. We're going to have a lot of fun, and I'll be here for you no matter what as well. So that's it, Jesse. Again, thanks for impromptu letting me be a part of this. Apologize for my lack of good attire here in the hotel room, but that's kind of where I am. So I'll turn it back to you and let you wrap this up in a powerful way.
Thank you so much, Mark. And getting a chance to experience my first 4 Mark Accetta events has been absolutely incredible. Oh, let's see. My camera all of a sudden went out of focus. Let's see if I can get it refocused here. Hello. Can you focus on me? What did I do? I mean, I did a setting on it, but then it messed up. Sorry. I know you can see me, but it's totally out of focus. Hang on a sec. Let me see if I can fix this real quick. If I go to my default, let's see if it'll work. Let me just turn it off, turn it back on.
You looked okay to us, Jesse, just so you know. I didn't see it defocus.
Okay, there we go. All right, so maybe it was just more me than it was anything else. So thank you so much, Mark. And so here we go, guys. So 2022 is an important year here, and as we're focused on where we're going, and look, all distractions are equal, right? So, but when you decide to do something and you're saying, look, I'm not just going to decide to start, I'm going to decide to finish. Now, I also want you guys to understand is that have there been in a lot of incredible growing pains over the last 12 months? You better believe it, right? But we're not, we're tackling them literally on a daily basis as we're going through this. And so what we're doing is this, and I'm super excited about this. So tomorrow at 8 p.m. South Africa time. Tomorrow at 8 p.m. South Africa time, okay? So tomorrow at 8 p.m. South Africa time, we're gonna be doing a bronze and above training. So this bronze and above training is gonna be incredible. Muzaffar Nashvi is gonna be on, I'm gonna be on, and I just got confirmation there are 2 other special guests. He only has a few minutes because he's going to be in transition, but our CEO, Mr. Isaac Ben Shabbat, is going to be on tomorrow on our bronze and above training. So we want to make sure and see all of you guys there. The other thing is we have another special guest, which is the owner of the distribution center in South Africa. I got a chance to go visit the distribution center on Tuesday night, right before I went to the airport. And I got a chance to see all the products that are there and the more products that are on their way and the commitment to him. And it's amazing. He just texted me. He's like, I can't wait to talk to everyone tomorrow, show them some new things that we can help out with to get things moving faster. The other thing that he messaged me, he said, listen, I am equally committed 100% to this market. We can't wait. I've seen what's happened when product companies with the right products enter this market, and these are the right products for Africa and South Africa. So the commitment from all of us. So tomorrow is going to be a very powerful day. Now, if you're not bronze and above, don't worry, this is not the end of our conversations. We're going to be doing many, many more trainings to help this marketplace grow, because I can tell you that I believe after spending time in South Africa and spending time in East Africa, that legitimately this can be the biggest country, the biggest continent, the biggest growth in all of secret globally. I legitimately believe that, and specifically with these products. So one of the things I wanted to share with you guys here real quickly is this, I was going online And it was one of the things I was talking about when I was in South Africa, is talking about the companies that have been around 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 years inside of our space. Because if you're really looking to generate a real residual income, I don't know about you, is if I work for 2, 3, 4, 5 years, I want that income to still be there in 5 years, 10 years, 20 years from now, after I've built that income. Now, obviously, there are no guarantees in life and no guarantees in business. However, if I'm looking at a lot of times the past tends to repeat itself. And so what I wanted to look at is my first year in network marketing, I joined a service company. And that service company sold a membership, and it was an incredible membership, right? And I loved it, and I learned a lot. But one of the things in a service-based company is I was taught when I was 19 years old that products are dumb. And I stood on stages for 10 years talking about lotions, potions, powders, pills. Why would anybody do this? You know, there's hundreds of them and all this other stuff. Now, some of the information I think was accurate. Some of it was completely inaccurate, and I was very naive, right? I just took it and I sold it and I ran with it, right? Now, what's interesting is that, you know, lotions, potions, powders, pills, but even if you're on vacation or you're taking a trip, you're putting sunscreen on, you know, or you're putting on moisture, you're brushing your teeth in the morning or at night, you know, you're taking nutritional supplements. It's one of those things that I never really thought about it, but as I started doing research, and I literally just did this while Mazafar was on the phone, I typed into Google and I typed in top sales in the direct selling industry, right? And the top 100, right? And what was their revenue for 2020, right? Now, some of them, their numbers have only been placed from 2018, but I want you guys to see this. You have number one in 2019 revenue, Amway coming in at almost 8.8 billion. Then you have Market America, 7 billion, Avon, 5.5 billion, Herbalife, 4.9 billion, New Skin, 4.6 billion. So, and I think it's 5 billion, 4 billion, okay? So 3 billion, 2 billion, 2 billion, 2 billion. So if you look at 1 billion, 1 billion, if you look at all the companies that are in the billion-dollar category and have been in business over a decade. Now, why is that important? Is because there are companies that went to a billion, but they're not here anymore. And I don't know about you, I'm not interested in building something and having to rebuild it anymore. So if you look at the companies from USANA all the way up to Amway, all right, 99% of these companies are in personal care products, they're in consumption products, and they're in skincare. Now, some of you guys are saying, well, Tupperware doesn't sell skincare. Yes, they do. They own a company called Beauty Control. That is their skincare line, right? So some of these companies are just skincare. Some of them have added skincare to these lines, even like Herbalife that added skincare. So Rodan & Fields is a relatively new company. Some of these companies are only in Brazil, they're not even global companies yet. They're only in Latin America, and they're multi-billion-dollar companies. And the reason why is because all of us consume products every single day. We always do. And when we run out, what do? We buy again. And when you run out, you buy again. You run out, you buy again. And you're going to do that forever. Like, how long are you going to brush your teeth? As long as you have teeth. Now, some of you guys are saying, why are you talking about toothpaste? Pay attention to what's happening coming up here in the future of Secret, which is exciting. But as we're going into these different marketplaces and expanding, and all of you guys are pioneering these markets, we're going to have a lot of great updates for you guys as things are coming. However, I want to go back to the basics. And what are the basics of building our business model? What is the system? Now, right now, I want to make sure you guys understand that here today, because I got 20 minutes before my next Zoom. And then I'm going to be scheduling a Zoom for these next couple of weeks, this next week, to give you more details, specifics, and knowledge on how to be effective at doing this. And the reason why is because some of us right now, in this last year, things have been very restricted, where we haven't been able to go out. We haven't been able to meet people. But a lot of it has been lifted. And it was always interesting because people were telling me, you know, like staying on Zoom. I'm telling you right now, Zoom is an incredible way for us to connect. It's an incredible way for us to do training, but it is not the best methodology to build your business. And the reason why is this. I want you to think about Zoom like the glue. The glue, right? So the glue that keeps the business together. However, it's not going to be those things that are going to continue to add the bricks to building up this infrastructure. So how we're going to be doing that is I'm going to ask each and every one of you guys here is I want you to use Zoom as a last case scenario, but the most important thing is get out and get in front of people. Now, is everybody willing to meet you? No, of course not. So in South Africa, there's 60 million people. So if half of the country is not willing to meet you because they're scared or they don't want to or they're concerned, that means there's still 30 million people that are willing to go out there and meet. I was in Nelson Mandela Square, and every restaurant was packed with people, and most of them were groups of people of 3 or more people. So you can't tell me that people are not willing to get in front of groups of people. You can't tell me that that's not possible. Now, is everybody? No. So, but this system, as I looked at, is what made Secret successful from the kiosks in the mall was that they demonstrated their products. And what I meant by this is that as you walk through the mall, they didn't hand you a brochure. They didn't hand you a sample. They showed you something right away. See, for most people, they'll believe it when they see it. That's it. They'll believe it when I see it. And with Secret, what's so incredible is you can show somebody an instant result before you even ask them if they're interested. And for those of you that were in South Africa that were at the event I did on Sunday, and I did the presentation or the presentation we did on Monday, what we did is we had people experience the product so they could see it, touch it, feel it. It hit the senses. And what happens is when you demonstrate our products on people, it's what makes it real. So this is the first time I'd ever seen it in a network marketing company. The products move the business instead of the business just moving a bunch of product. Now, a lot of companies out there will use any excuse to sell whatever it is with a compensation plan. But at the end of the day, if you want a residual income coming in 5 years, 10 years, 20 years from now, you're going to have to find something that people love, that they're going to buy again and again and again for decades to come, that they're not going to be replaced with some of their technology, right? And so one of the things I love is I'm not worried about 10 years from now if people are going to shower. Now, for some of you, what the thought process was thinking that this is, I have to be a skincare expert. And that is not true. I'm not a skincare expert, but I've sold a lot of skincare. Why? Demonstrations, understanding the selling points. Now, many of you I know were part of a previous company that sold travel. So now, which is exciting. Now, if I were to tell you, it's like, hey, I don't know if I want to do that. I don't want to become a travel agent. None of you were travel agents. You were promoters. You were marketers. It's the same thing here. And we're going to be going through details. So we're going to be doing a video on exactly how to do a live demonstration and how to do presentations this next week. So stay tuned, which is going to be exciting. But what I want to do here for a quick second is just show you guys the simple formula for going out there and achieving results inside of your business. Okay. So inside of this, we call this the secret for success. Okay. So secret for success systems. You can write this down. Secret for success. Okay. All right. Now, the first step in this system, okay, step number 1 is to pick your pack. Okay. So you need your package of products. Now, hang on a second. I'm looking for, this one's a little bit better. So pick your package of products, right? Now, at a minimum, you need the wow pack. Okay. And the reason why is those 5 products are what I had when I first started 10 years ago in Secret. And this is all I did is I went from living room to living room to living room to Starbucks to coffee shop to living room to Starbucks to living room to living room to living room. And every time what I was doing is launching people that were getting started in the business. And this is how we moved so much business and created loyal customers. And a lot of them will become agents. But here's the thing. There's going to be a lot of people who join our business that don't continue doing the business. But if they get introduced to our products, they'll continue buying our products, which means a lot of your agents that don't produce are your best customers, meaning they're going to keep buying every week or every month or every 3 months, which is fantastic too. So in this is Wow Pack. The second is 2 parties per week. Okay. 2 parties a week. Now, how long does a party take? This is a demonstration. So an hour. Let's say with setup and breakdown, it's 2 hours, right? So let's say with making phone calls, it's 2.5 hours per party, which means this would be 5 hours a week. That's it. 5 hours a week. That's it. Number 3 is 3 guests per party. Okay. 3 guests per party. I'm not talking about 30 or 300. You can get 3 people together tomorrow night, guys. Like, so, and number 4 is 4 weeks in a row. Okay. So, because if you want to do something successfully, you need to do it consecutively. right? So consecutively. So this is a very simple system. Now, what is this if you look at it, right? So what we're doing is we're getting 2 parties a week with 3 guests per party for 4 weeks in a row. So if you did this, let's look at the numbers here, okay? So if you did this, this would be 2 parties with 3 guests per party. That's 6 a week times 4 weeks is 24 people that had a chance to experience Secret. Learn about the story of the company, learn about the Dead Sea, experience the results of our products, and see the business that we have where they can be first to pioneer an entire continent with 1.2 billion people in it of Africa, right? So 24 people. If 20% of those people said, sure, I'm in, I'll buy or I'll join. I want you to look at what happens in that. If 20% of these people join, that would be 4.8 people. Now you can't have 0.8 of a person, right? So let's just make it 4, right? So you have 4 people that say, I'm in, I get it. It makes sense to me. Now, if you get 4 people, do you get some bonuses in Africa? Absolutely. You are now hitting that star. You're getting that extra $100 bonus. You're getting that 10% direct order commission, which is very exciting. And so many of you guys, this is a chance for you to relaunch your business and doing Secret, like doing this deal, right? And understanding how incredible these products are. Now, are we going to be adding more Secret escapes specifically in Africa and South Africa? And the answer is yes. All right. So you're going to be seeing those here coming very soon. Some of you guys are like, well, when? Let me get some details for you. I just got back, literally. I got back from my plane. I've only slept. I woke up, I got on this Zoom. So you got to give me a little bit of time. Be patient with me a little bit here. I promise you, I will deliver. I will not betray your trust. Okay. The second thing is nutrition. Is nutrition coming to Africa? Yes, it is. The first 4 products have been approved. They're going to be shipping out here shortly from the pre-orders that we did at A View from the Edge in Split, Croatia. And the next 3 products we're going to have here licensed and ready to go. And we're going to be launching incredible nutrition. However, I don't want you to be sitting there waiting for something that you can make money with right now. So right now we're going to focus on skincare. Then nutrition comes once it's shipping and we know it's good. We're going to focus on that. And then once we have more programs added to Club Secret, we're going to focus on that, right? But right now, you have enough, just like I did 10 years ago, to go crush this with just these demonstratable products, right? So if 4 people joined your business, let's take a look at it. 4 people joined. Now these 4 people, right? So what do we want them to do? Step 1 is to pick their pack, okay? Now they might get a smaller one, but let's just say they get the $300 package, right? So that's 4 people, they get a $300 pack. The second thing is, what do you want to do with those 4 people? Is 2 parties a week. 2 parties a week, okay? That would be 3 guests per party, okay? Guests. And for 4 weeks in a row, for their first 4 weeks in the business. Now, we're talking about 5 hours a week here, guys. We're not talking about a huge commitment. Now, if you had 4 people, watch this, get this stuff, right? I got my calculator here just to do the numbers on it. If you had 4 people that did 2 parties a week times 3 guests per party for 4 weeks in a row, that would be 96 people that would have an opportunity to take a look at Secret, because it would be 24 times 4, right? Right now, if those 24 people, now let's say same example, only 20% of the people decide they want to join in. If 20% of the people decide they want to join in times 0.20, okay, so 96 times 0.20, that's going to be 19.2 people. Now, 19.2 people decide that they want to get started. Now, here's what's going to happen, which most of you have never experienced. People say, well, I have a hard time moving packages. I never had a hard time moving packages of products. And it's not about the income. It's not about Africa. It's because when you do the demonstrations and people see how all the products work, it makes so much sense why you need the products, because you're saying less and you're demonstrating more. And what happened with this is, if you have 19 people, all right, let's round up to 20. You have 10 on your left and 10 on your right. You are cycling like crazy right now. What if you did this a 3rd month in a row? And those 19 people, all right, if we rounded down to 18 and it was 9 on your left and 9 on your right, and they did the same thing month number 3, you have platinum volume just with new signups. But the thing is this, is in the beginning, you're going to be making more from new signups. And then eventually, over the course of the next year, over the course of the next 2 years, you're going to be earning your residual income on existing people reordering. Now, some people reorder every month. Some people reorder every 90 days. All of that is fantastic because it's all volume and sales that comes through your business. But everybody is going to be purchasing our products and utilizing them on a regular basis. So in wrapping up here today, I want to go back to this. How simple is it? So step one is pick your pack. If you don't have our wow products, you can't wow people. You're selling. Stop selling, start demoing. I'm telling you right now, demonstrations is the name of the game. How did Secret move billions of dollars in products in 900 locations in 40 countries for twice the price than we sell them for? Why? Demonstrating. And it wasn't a friendly environment, right? So anybody can do this. It's a few hours a week, right? Now, is it easy to do? Yes. But is it easy not to do? Now, this is different than some of you guys. But here's the thing, give it a shot. Let me show you how magical it can be, but don't go into this being like, well, maybe I'll give it a try, see if it works. No, commit to it. But anytime you're committing to learning a new system or a new behavior, it is a stumbling block. You're going to have to mess it up a lot, because I messed this up a lot when I came to Secret 10 years ago, but I learned how to sell these products. I learned how to overcome the common objections. I learned how to overcome price. I learned how to overcome these products. But the main thing is this: if you go put product on people, you will win. Right now, 100% of people that be interested, no. But I'm telling you what, it's very difficult to go put product on a lot of people and have a few people not get excited. Right now, also at the same time, people say, well, they're expensive. We're not looking for people that are looking for the cheapest. We're looking for people that are looking for the best. And that's not everybody. Right now, we are what we call affordable luxury. So I'm going to help you guys. Our next training session is to do an in-depth training with you guys on exactly how to do an in-home demonstration, how to do an in-home party, like from front to back and everything in between. I'm going to give you selling points. I'm going to give you details. So stay tuned. We're going to be scheduling that Zoom for this next week, specifically for you guys. And we're going to be training on this so you guys can understand it. Now, once nutrition is here, I will teach you guys how to sell the daylights out of nutrition, and we're going to put together an incredible program, and you'll make money from that. When more benefits from Club Secret come here, I'm going to teach you guys that, but not really. You're going to teach me, because many of you have built an incredible travel business, and you know how to sell that better than anybody in the world. So you're going to be teaching me on that. But right now, let me teach you how to make money with Secret, with these skincare products. Now, all right, here's the thing I want to wrap up here with today is we're here. None of you guys, I want you guys to understand our commitment to the market, our resolve to the continent is we're not playing around with this thing, guys. We are dedicated and committed as a company, as a corporation. And I say that because I'm not the company. I'm an agent in the field just like you. But I see everything that's happening, from the investments to the systems, to the things that are being added. Now, have we had a lot of growing pains? You better believe it. Has it been frustrating? 100%. And so I want to thank you for your commitment, your loyalty that does not go not only unnoticed, but I promise you that the path of least resistance will never give you pride. If you're looking to go out there and create something significant and special, here's what I want you to think about is this, does this mean that in the next 5 years, these challenges, if these are fixed, will this thing grow? Will it stay? Will it be here? Does it have staying power? Does it have consistency? Does it have real products with a real story, with real value that people are going to use consistently over decades to come? And the answer to that, in my opinion, unequivocally yes. Tomorrow, okay, we're going to be doing a bronze and above call with the, you're going to hear from the owner of the distribution center and his commitment to the marketplace. You're going to hear from our CEO, Mr. Isaac Ben Shabbat. And you're going to get a game plan strategy session here on getting promoted over the course of these next 90 days with Muzaffar Nashvi, and I will be on there with you guys as well. So we have but what I'm going to ask you guys to do is this: be willing to try something different if you've never done this before. If you've been in Secret for a month, then fantastic. If you've been in Secret for a year and you haven't done this, right? Now you could say, well, it was COVID, people weren't ready. Yeah, but things are opening up, right? Now, some people say, well, there's a lot of people that aren't willing to meet. Okay, so find the people who are. Let's get resourceful here, right? So, but I can tell you that this is probably one of my favorite trips that I've been on, and whether it be to East Africa, whether it's South Africa, and now getting over to West Africa here and doing some trainings this weekend in Ghana, I can't tell you how grateful I am to each and every one of you. Our commitment to not only building this market, but to our family globally. I want you to be able to have a global business, because as much as many of you are in those local markets, whether it be in Zimbabwe, whether it be in Harare, whether it be over there in Kenya or Uganda, or in Nigeria, no matter where you are, I want you to build a successful business in Africa, but I want you to have a successful global business all over the world. How would you like to get paid from countries you've never visited yet? How would you like to get paid from marketplaces that you are going to go visit maybe in the future? get paid while you're sleeping for people consuming our products. And so I'm asking you guys over these next 4 weeks, try on this system, okay? Give it a shot, right? Prove to me it doesn't work if you're skeptical, right? Because I can tell you, if you go out there and start having fun with this and keeping it simple and doing these demonstrations, I can tell you that you are going to see results like anything you've ever seen here in the market. So if we're 2-step into this, it makes perfect sense as this. So here's where you're going to live, okay? So let me just finish this up here for you guys. So there's 2 things that we do. We do demos. Okay. And then when we get enough demos, somebody's going to join the business, right? And from those demos, we're going to bring people to training. Okay. Now, when we do training, we're going to teach people what? We're going to teach people mindset, business, all that other stuff. But one of the most important things we're going to teach people at training is how to do what? Demos. Okay. And when that person goes out there and does demos, which is so replicatable, so duplicatable, and it's so much fun to do, from those demos, right, we're going to find people and we're going to bring those people to training, okay, online and in person. And at the training, what are we going to teach people to do? Demos. So demos and training, demos and training, demos. And you could even do it backwards. Inside here, you are very happy, very, very happy. Outside of this system, you are very sad, like tears, pools of tears, like death. Right? Maybe not of you, but your business for sure. So here's the deal, guys. Demos and training, demos and training, demos and training. If you plug into that and commit to this system and you commit to keeping it simple, keeping it fun, I'm going to tell you what. Now, you're going to find the right people to go build an absolute massive, massive business. So if you are ready, say I'm ready. And let me know. But 949 first breakdance for you, Ricky. Don't worry. Breakdancing, I was doing hip hop. My knees are bad. I'm 40 now. I mean, you can YouTube videos. There was a lot of them back in the day. So, but what I'm doing here is this. Okay. So, actually, hang on for a quick second. I know almost you guys are typing in here. I'm going to put my personal cell phone inside the chat box. Actually, you know what? It's going to be better here if I do it this way because most of you guys are typing. I'm just going to write it up here. So here's the deal. So this is me, Jesse Macpherson. Okay. So +1 213 949 1965. This is my personal cell phone number. Okay. You can message me on that right now. And here's what I want you to do. Send me a message. Let me know that you're in. Let me know that you're ready. Okay, but please include your name. All right, so that way I can save it properly in my phone. The second thing I'd love is your rank. And let me know that you're committed with us and letting us know that we're building the business. So, because here's the deal, I don't have time, and you don't have time to be focused on things that are not supporting you in your goals. So if you are headed towards your dreams and your goals, don't let anything distract you from getting away from that. So send me a message. Let me know that you're ready because we are going to build the daylights out of this. And this year, I promise you, the challenges that we've had, we're going to be tackling them from the company standpoint. So making sure that things are smoother for you guys to be able to build your business more effectively here and quicker. So Henry, I'm going to turn this call back to you, my friend. I can't wait to see all our silvers and above tomorrow. Our bronzes and above tomorrow. I'm going to get you guys the link for that because it's probably going to be on a different Zoom link for us because we're going to set that up for you guys specifically for bronzes and above only. And if you're not bronze and above, get to bronze and above, right? And but we're going to be scheduling this week a very intensified launch party training call. Okay. So, I'm looking forward to seeing each and every one of you. Real quick, if you didn't write down my phone number, don't worry. If you go to my Instagram, my phone number is right there at the top of my Instagram as well, Jesse J. Mack. So Henry, thank you so much for your leadership. Thank you for your commitment. Thank you for your loyalty. Thank you for your vision. Because I know that this last 12 months has been very challenging. And dealing with all the challenges and the fault and people expectations and promises that were unkept and standing strong and understanding the vision of where this is going. I just thank you for picking me up from the airport as a servant leader. Thank you for driving me to the airport. Thank you for taking me out, showing me the country and showing me really what the heart of South Africa is truly about, because that for me is what made me so excited about what's going to be happening in this marketplace in 2022. So to the future silvers, the future diamonds, and the future Crown Royales, I'm looking forward to being a part of this journey with you. So I'll turn it back to you, my friend.
Thank you so much, Jesse, for all the nuggets I think you've just said. I just want to, guys on the call, please show Jesse some love and everything. Just what he has just said to us right now is really amazing. And I know, Jesse, you want to jump on to another call, and I don't want to keep you holding on as well, but I just want to thank you, my brother, for your commitment and also for the love that you are showing to the team, not only to me, but to Africa and everybody. And your commitment, we truly appreciate it, and we value it so much. So thank you so much, Jesse. We truly appreciate you, my brother.
See you guys tomorrow. Bye.
Okay, super. So guys, we're gonna just wrap up also the call. We're gonna have some few leaders as well. We're gonna be sharing a few nuggets for us as well. And I just want to know, guys, if you have just fully understood what Jesse has just shown here, it's just crazy and amazing how simplified he has just put this business to say, everybody reset, go and get step number one, get yourself a wow pack. And then I think we can just even a simple challenge to say, guys, let's all reset, let's all go and get a wow packs. We get started with the wow packs, and we go there, do our home events. From our home events, get the people who want on the home events. We do the same, and boom, this is gonna explode like never before. And if you are ready to take action and implement what Jesse has said, and if you are ready to get your wow pack, because the wow pack, how we're using it and how it's supposed to be used, it's different. And if you use it the right way, you're gonna explode your business to the next level. So guys, I'm gonna quickly bring up one of the few leaders who gonna just share with us tonight as well. Before we wrap up this call, I'm gonna bring up this lady. She's an amazing lady. I've worked with her for a very long time. Worked the business. She hit the rank of platinum. We call it Tigress, and I truly respect her. Ziggy, my sister, are you there on the call?
Yes, I am on the call. Thank you so much, my brother, Henry. And thank you so much for just having our backs back to back. We said that many years ago, I think 2 years ago, and it's just playing itself out again. Thank you so much for having our back. And we're so excited. I'm super excited. Never been this excited in a long while. And also coming out from the training, you all have heard from our leader, Jesse Macpherson, and all of that. And I just want to say one or two things very quickly. Just thinking about, I heard someone talking about the trend. What is the trend? First century. And I just want to say to you guys, secret will forever remain the trend, not just for the 21st century, but forever. Just like we heard from Jesse, because everybody will take a shot. Everybody loves to look good. Nobody doesn't. Everybody cares about the health of themselves and their families and friends. No matter what you have, if you don't have good health, you literally have nothing. And I just want to refer to the quote from Steve Jobs. Steve Jobs, on his dying bed, with all the money he had, he said he could command people to do so many things for him and all of that. But he couldn't command any of his workers to take over his illness and free him from that. His money couldn't do that for him. So bottom line is, what we have in secret will forever be in vogue. It will never go out of fashion. Like you heard Jesse said, people will shower every day, people will rub cream, people will this thing. So once people feel and experience our products and they see it works, because I am a living example with my entire family, we can never go out of fashion. So just for you to know, we are the trend today, tomorrow, next tomorrow, and forever. Secondly, you've heard, of course, the five, he's already told us the secret to success. So I'll just go on and skip that. The other thing is, I just want to share this quick slide. We had something that happened when we had COVID. The first lockdown that we had in the world, when we had COVID. Of course, we've seen the 5 hours there. So when we had COVID, we did something in our team that literally made our team to explode. Where everybody was locked down, people were afraid, people were not making money. What did we do? We gave value. We gave value through the Millionaire School that we were doing then, and that exploded our team. And that was actually the year we made the most money. When we started Secret, we started something similar to what you're seeing on your screen called the Wow Wednesday, which we are now going to borrow from Jesse's team. This is what they are introducing, what they're doing. And we were doing it initially, and that was how we were making, having success. The first time when I built to platinum, it was the demos. I was going from door to door. The leaders who are working with me know that. And then, of course, we were giving value through bringing experts to come and discuss with us. So these are just a few topics which came to my mind when I was listening to the US group talking about the Wow Wednesday. This is just giving value to people. When you give value to people, automatically the money follows you, the success follows you. That is a given. We've done it before, it worked, and we know it's going to work again. And this is what Jesse and his team is doing, and we are definitely going to buy into it. These are just a few things, topics that came to my mind that a lot of people will benefit from. And of course, it is open to the entire team, not only to leaders. Everybody is free to send in topics that you know that people will benefit from. But guess what? Literally all these topics we have solutions with our Secret products. So we will be giving value and also showing them how we can bring about solutions to these problems using our Secret product. And that is just the most beautiful thing. So you will not only be giving value, you yourself will have fulfillment, because you're actually impacting the lives of people. And I'm telling you, automatically your business will flourish. Like I said, we had the same experience when we gave value in Millionaire School. We were the highest paying team at the time. Everybody was making money, but we were focused on giving value first of all. And who can attend this Wow Wednesday? Everyone, agents, customers, prospects alike, every single person. And it's just absolutely amazing. And we will have different hosts. Everyone gets a chance. You have a different host. We have different topics. And those who will be interested in hosting, please reach out so that we can put that together. And if you have topics as well, please reach out and send in your topics to any of the leaders, and we will put something together. So I'm very excited and looking forward to this as well. So guys, we are here to stay. I personally have chosen Secret. It's my home, and a whole lot of people as well. We are here to stay. We're going nowhere. Even if you don't have an upline right now, don't worry. All of us are here for you. We would not leave anybody who wants to be with us behind. You have leadership. You have, you've listened to our leaders already. I don't need to go on. And you can be sure that you'll be taken care of. And trust me, this is the time for us to kill all our excuses and literally take our business to the next level with the 2 simple steps they showed us, demos and training. So thank you so much, Henry. Over to you.
Thank you so much, Ziggy. I know we've got a few leaders that I just want to squeeze in, and we had some surprise guests as well that we brought in. So I'm gonna call in some female leaders as well to quickly share. Diana Madise, my sister, if you are there, this is a very dynamic lady. She has reached the rank of Ruby in few minutes, few seconds. My sister, if you can quickly share your interesting nuggets with us.
What's happening, everybody? Thank you so much, Henry. Thank you so much, everybody who has actually come to the call. Thank you so much, Jesse, Muzafa, Makaseta, really appreciate that. But also everyone here, I know that for the first time we have majority of the people that are actually coming here. I can see we've got people from Zimbabwe. I see people from everywhere. I see people from Ghana. It is so amazing just for us to be able to actually come together. So today, literally, I'm not going to be saying a lot, but I just want to say something to you that has really helped me, as an entrepreneur over this period. And it is, if you want to write it down, you can write it down. Adversity doesn't build character. Adversity reveals character. Adversity does not build character. Adversity reveals character. It is in moment of adversity that we get to know who we are, that the world out there is actually get to see we are. We get, because it is in those moments that our true self actually come to that. So I know that, I remember somebody always told me about the three phases: adversity, prosperity, and plateau, and all that. And I'm so grateful for that learnings, because majority of us, when we're going through that phase of adversity, it is actually where we get tested so much. And I know that right now, a lot of you are going through adversity. I am going through adversity. I've been going through adversity of building a product-based business that I don't understand, but I know that finally, right now, I got it. And what is it that I got it that I want to leave with you is three things that Jesse has spoken about. Even what Ziggy was saying, it is SDA, show, demo, ask. Show, demo, ask. Keep quiet. Show, demo, ask. Show, demo, ask. Speak less, demo more. Speak less, demo more. Speak less, demo more. This is the main three products that you need from tonight to go and move your business, whether you're doing this part-time, whether you're doing this full-time. If you do have these three main products, including the M4, whatever that you have, you got the business. But this is time to get out of the Zoom. This is time to get out of the houses. This is time to go out there, our neighbors, everybody else, and just show, demo, us, and shut up. Show, demo, us. That's it. That's all you need to do. Have we done it? No, but right now, that's all we need to do, is to be out there and switch off these laptops for a while and go out there and make sure that we can show people what this company is going to do in your life. The question is, how many people can we actually do that? And right now, I need you. Right now, we're going to create this excitement, this frenzy, Every time you show someone, I want to take you to take a picture and post it on a grid and say SDA. Please type SDA here. SDA, with a smile. SDA. What is it that we're going to be doing? SDA. Show, demo, ask. That's it. Whenever you do it, you want a three-way call me. I'm available. Call me. Right? Call me. You want my number? Call me. I will do a three-way call for you. We need your testimonial. I need you to say in the group, I need a testimonial. So take those pictures. We need to start that excitement. We need to start that, because finally, as a collective, we know what we have to do. We need to get this in people's hands. We need to make sure that people can taste our product. Let them decide what we need to do. So that's what we need to do. Show, demo, ask. Show, demo, ask. There is nothing more. I am staying in secret. All I'm going to be doing, I want you, if you are not, I am here. I am going nowhere. If you are not sure, this is what we're going to do. Show, demo, ask. I want to see your pictures on those groups. I want to see you do those demos. I want you to be calling me and asking for me to give you testimonial. It's back to you, Henry. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Diana. I love the energy, my sister. And so guys, I'm going to bring up another leader as well. And this gentleman has hit the rank of platinum and is so much committed and taking this business to the next level. Tammy, my brother, are you there on the call?
What's up, Henry, and what's up, everyone on the call? Thank you so much for having me on this webinar. And I want to say thank you and really appreciate the effort taken by our head office staff, Macpherson, Jesse, Muzafa. I know some of them are actually doing double job. They're actually not supposed to be. They're just like us. They're just agents, but also participating in other stuff that are more of head office related. So for me, I don't want to do a lot of things. I don't want to say a lot of things. I'm just grateful that we are still here, and then we are still very much committed for the cause, and for the fact that the past weekend, the training this past weekend moved me more than anything. I just realized for the first time that I thought I was doing secret, but I was not doing secret, because I was doing a lot of talking when the products have got more. I would say the product can do a lot more with me just having to, demonstrate and shut up. Like Dana just said now, our business is the simplest ever because you don't have to say anything. And I saw a couple of people coming out of this weekend's training. All they did was they went out there and did the demonstrations, and they are going really crazy. I get calls every day. I got WhatsApp messages every day just from people's experiences with our products. Already we are seeing some traction on the ground. So I want to say, if you are uncertain about who do you still have as a leader or as an upline, just know that I am here, and I know for sure Henry is there. I know Diana is there. I know Zig is there, and I know some other leaders on the call are there to help, irrespective of who your upline is, and so forth and so on. So I want to say I'm fully committed to work this business for the very first time, doing it the right way that we all going to learn from in the next few days. So I'm truly inspired by the level of commitment I see from members coming all in numbers to jump on this call, and it shows that when we, irrespective of what's happening around us, we still have it in our heart to say we want to make this work, and Africa is definitely going to be amongst the top continent in the world when it comes to secret, and we want to be the first few people to make this company one of the top companies in the world. So thank you, Henry. I don't want to stay a lot more. Let the demonstration do a lot of talking from now on.
Okay, brilliant. Thank you so much, Tammy, for that. So guys, we're just coming to the end of our call, but I've got a special guest as well. This is a brother from another mother from the different continent as well. This guy and gentleman is bringing so much success in their market and building up the business from ground zero and taking it up to the next level. He's so much committed and taking to the next level. Let me see if I can bring him up. If you can raise up, if you're still on the call, Dr. Boyson, David Boyson, if you can raise up your hand so that I can quickly identify you. And guys, let's welcome my brother David Boyson, all the way from Ghana. If you can hear me, you can unmute yourself, my brother.
Hello, Henry. Can you see me?
Yeah, we can see your screen, eh?
Wow. Charlie, thanks so much. I'm very encouraged and excited to be on this call. I mean, the nuggets that Jesse dropped is just amazing. I just want to show you something we've been doing. I mean, in Ghana, the Ugandan, Ghana, and the Kenyan team, maybe some part of South African team. That's what we've been doing. Now, I have specialized in the nutrition, even though I do also the skincare and the travel. I have specialized in that. And the fact of the matter is that what we do is that we take testimonies from people and that we compile. And Jesse has told us to show the product. And I'm going to show you a testimonial book that we launched, okay? And it has a constellation of what happened in 2021. Now, the good news here is that we didn't know. I mean, Dr. Howard Cole was talking about molecular hydrogen gas. We didn't know about it. But as a researcher, I decided to delve into it. And it will amaze you to know that, I mean, scientifically, it has been established that molecular hydrogen handles all inflammatory diseases. Talk about stroke, talk about BP and all that. We are not making the medical claim, but our product, the recovery and the hydro effects, is made of alkaline, hydrogen alkaline generating minerals. And for that matter, whatever molecular hydrogen does with recovery, I mean, does the same thing. Now you read from here that it said in this review, this is a publication that was made in 2021. This is a peer-reviewed paper. This is a scientific paper by MD PI. And the topic is potential therapeutic application of hydrogen in chronic inflammatory diseases, possible inhibiting role of the mitochondrial stress. And they concluded, read here, that to the extent that molecular hydrogen is able to even address COVID-19, I didn't say it, no medical claim, but this is what the study has been done. And the wealth of knowledge we have in there I respect Dr. Howard Cohn so much because that ingenuity to be able to capture molecular hydrogen gas into ingestible tablets is just amazing. Just look at the testimonies, okay? Just look at it. People with diabetes, BP, high cholesterol, heart diseases, asthma, kidney stones. This lady was told that she has to go to China to remove kidney stones. And the doctor is now telling us that with her rate of recovery, and let me tell you, she's dropped already 2 stones that came from her private parts. I mean, naturally, by taking the recovery alone, okay? And now they are about to just cancel the trip to China. And that is amazing. Those with stroke are reviving. And let me tell you, we have an African team made up of doctors and then, health research, experts who we have put together, and we look at some of these things, and then we look at the testimonials and we review it. I'm happy to tell you that Dr. Catherine Nansamba is on the call, who is one of our pillars, in these things. We have issues of eyesight. Can you just believe it? Eyesight. Somebody took recovery, and he says that it sent my mom power up, and 5 days down the road, only using recovery and booster, she can read the smallest letters. And we are having this, and we are using it as evidence. We didn't say it. These are the people who said it, and a number of these testimonies. And just to conclude, just today, just to show you what happened, I had 2 testimonies. Now, this one was previous, testimony, but just look at this. Somebody having chronic lumbar spondylosis, severe lumbar pain. This is a medical doctor in my team. And he said, "Good morning, doc. I just had a testimony from one of my patients and chronic lumbar spondylosis associated with severe lumbar pains. Has been experiencing it for over 5 years. After giving him booster recovery, he said the pains is no more and the condition is now resolved." Now, this is a medical doctor saying that the power of secret product from what? Dr. Samuel Ofori. We don't know what we have. The earlier lady who spoke, I've forgotten the name, says that our company is not comparable to anything, because what we have, no one else has it. And this just happened today. Now, today is 20th. I just received this. I have a group that, this Clubs Fit Challenge, a WhatsApp group. And when we do the training and we take this product, they come to testify. You see, the way to go is to give the testimonies. You cannot contend that. You cannot say that what the person is saying is not true. And he said, "It has been a week since I started taking the recovery booster and Green Spark. I've realized that my food intake has reduced by drinking more water. Also, I realized that I sleep better. Once I sit to relax, then sleep is overtaking me. I now wake up in the morning more refreshed with almost no joint or body aches, pains." What amazing testimony. The greatest gift you can ever give to someone is to show that person the way to live a healthy life. Because we all know wealth is health. Guys, and I want to conclude to say that I've said this thing over and over again in most of my capacity building programs. Integrity is everything. Now, when you take the sum of these words, the alphabet, their position, they sum up to 100. Integrity is everything. And as leaders, we need to show that in whatever we do, we need to be open-minded. We need to fair to ourselves. We need to build trust. Network marketing is about building relationship. Don't destroy that relationship. The sky, guys, is not the limit. Henry, my brother, thank you so much for this opportunity. Take it over.
No, thank you so much, my brother, for also being able to share your nuggets and also being able to share some of these stories as well. I mean, where there is some also research being done by also medical doctors sharing this. These are people will be sharing most of these stories on the Wow Wednesday, sharing some of the these stories and evidence that it is coming up. So now the challenge is for everybody now to get going, to get started. We're gonna do a competition or a challenge of them of what we might call the before and after. Get your wow pick, get your before picture. Let's see the after. What is it that you've been doing? What is it that is done for you? What is it done for your business? Whichever, want to know the before and want to know the after. How many people have you managed to get in, taking the action, doing all these things that whatever, want to know the results. Those who are going to be taking action, some of you might just want to buy the product to use for yourself. That's okay. Some of you might want to buy the products and use them to grow your business. We still want to know the before and the after, to say, I've helped so many people. These are the results, whether it's the paycheck or whatever it is, or you've helped somebody, like all these stories, testimonies that are being given. Guys, we want to know the before and the after. We want to know how secret is impacting your life. We want to know how we are doing it. This is the time to change everything. Each one of us can do that little, but when we combine our little effort, it becomes unstoppable. So you can't build this by yourself. We need to build this business together. It's more like a bring and share. You know what? When people bring little food together, put it together, you can't finish that food. This is what we're talking about. Let's come together, let's get together, and let's make things happen. If you are not so sure of how to do a wow party, send a message to any of your uplines or to myself and see, we can link you up with people who can help you and get you going as well. We'll be having some meetings on our getting started sessions where we'll show you guys how to do this. But the most important thing is put out your order for your wow pack and post it on the group. You don't want to miss what things are happening, guys. So thank you so much.
Henry, just a quick one. Just a quick one. Please, I'm going to send you the book. I think there's a lot of requests for the book. I'll send it to you so you share with the team, right?
Brilliant. Thank you so much, Doc. I was going to request for that as well. So please send me, and you're going to put it on the groups, whoever, which groups, the train, the train and demo group. We're going to post all this on the group so that people can have that information. So thank you so much, guys. Myself, this is a reset button. I'm gonna start doing secret in the new way that I'm being trained, that I'm being coached. Let's go out there and help other people, and money will definitely follow us, and the ranks will definitely follow us. I believe I've not done it the right way, that I'm learning, and now I'm learning it the right way. It's a complete reset for me, and I believe it's a reset for many people on this group. If it's a reset for you, if it's a new chapter for you, and if you are ready, let us know in this group, and let's take it to the next level. So thank you so much, guys. Have a great evening. And those who are senior, sorry, who are bronze and above, we're gonna have our call tomorrow.